Alright, what is up guys? Welcome back to another devlog here for E-Man Studios. This is devlog number 4 I believe. And I'm just gonna show off some new stuff with my game that I'm working on, SCP Lockdown. But before we get started, if you are a Roblox developer, UI designer, scripter, builder, modeler, any of that stuff, and you are interested in being paid to work on this game, then you can DM me on Discord, email me, or tell me in the comments section, because I need some people to help me out on this. So if you're interested and you want to get paid a very handsome amount, don't feel shy to let me know. But outside of that, I'm just gonna quickly show everything so that the video isn't too long, everything that has been done in this game. Of course, SCP Lockdown on Roblox. Now these are the two restrooms, men and women's. There's a level 1 keycard in this restroom. This is the Euclid containment area, might I add. Keter will be added over here and safe is over there. Now in here is SCP-173's containment chamber. You might notice he's not in here. Here's an area where cleaning supplies are kept, and the observation area. Also, these doors will now open at the start of the game to breach all the SCPs, or some of them at least, so that they're not stuck in their containment chamber all game. In this door over here is the staff break room, one of them, or at least the one in Euclid containment. This door will take you to SCP-096, who is in this little cell over here. There's no viewing area because I'm pretty sure there wouldn't be one, so you don't accidentally look at the guy. This is SCP-081. So if you're not aware, this is a virus that will explode you if you come into contact with it. So you will explode if you touch this in-game after a certain amount of time. In here is SCP-372's containment chamber. You might notice the Tesla coils have been removed, and I did that because I believed it was no longer necessary to have them in there. But here's SCP-372's containment chamber, motion detector, spotlight, you know, all the good stuff. This was the first containment chamber I made actually. And Euclid containment, I'm planning on revamping it, probably not before the game comes out, but maybe for a huge update. Now this is the security guard NPC, and they will patrol around the facility, and they will shoot and kill the player if they discover you. In here is the security guard armory, made by my goat Shadmip. And let's keep going. This is SCP-650, now fully working. I haven't seen this in a lot of Roblox SCP games, so I'm proud to have this little scare factor in our game here. Here's our little viewing area, 650 of course in the corner. Might have made his containment chamber a little bit too big, no problem. In here is where the player will spawn. This is the class D cells. Player will spawn right here. And yeah, that's pretty much it. There's a level 2 keycard right here by the scientist. Of course, all the free models in this game are placeholders until me or somebody else can make models. This is a storage area. You might notice the gun has been removed because I want to make my own. I don't want to use free model guns here. This is SCP-173, who I have just placed here because he was for some reason broken if I spawn him in the containment chamber. But now all bugs are fixed with 173 and he works as intended. This is a deceased mobile task force member with a level 3 keycard, and this will take you into checkpoint Bravo. Now if you go through checkpoint Bravo, this game is nowhere near finished, as I say in all videos, and you can really tell that here with safe containment. Now right here is another staff break room, and down this hallway is the cafeteria, mess hall, whatever you want to call it. That's the break room that I showed you. Here's an all-gender restroom. And down here is the server room, which is pretty self-explanatory, just a bunch of servers that will be very important later on though to complete the game, escape the facility. This is SCP-500, the pill bottle that heals all diseases. It's not finished yet, this is just a free model, but you know, it will be finished eventually. Now if we go down, let's continue straight. This is SCP-131. Now 131 is programmed to either follow the player around occasionally or just zoom around the facility, and if they look out SCP-173, 173 will not be able to move while they are being looked at by 131. Now in this room right here is the meeting room with a level 4 keycard, I believe. Yep. And if we continue straight, this room is the offices with a level 1 keycard on that desk right there. This will take you into entrance zone, and this will take you to the blast shelter. Now if we go back to where we came from and turn right here, let's take this left. This is SCP-529's containment chamber. And over here is SCP-999. The mechanic has been worked out for how 999 and similar SCPs will work. I will explain that later on when I'm done giving my tour of the facility. In here is the generator room, very unfinished as you can tell. And this will be the med bay. Now, over here are the mobile task force models until I can code their pathfinding and AI and stuff. This is Mobile Task Force Unit New 7, aka Hammerdown. Mobile Task Force Unit Beta 7, aka Maz Hatters. And Mobile Task Force Unit Delta 7, and I don't know what their AKA is, I know they're designated Cloud 9. And yeah, that's the Mobile Task Force models. What is this? That is... Okay, sorry about that, guys. My microphone broke for some reason. I don't know what that was about. But anyways, so that is it for the facility tour. And I'm just gonna explain some other mechanics within the game. So there is obviously a sprint feature and a blinking feature, of course. And some new additions are the sanity meter for one. So when you come into contact with certain SCPs, they will lower your sanity by a set amount, or other SCPs such as 999 will increase your sanity. So if you go insane, you will die and have to start from the beginning of the game. The inventory system, I'm going to commission a UI designer to create, so that will be completely redone. And there's some other thing that I was thinking, can't really remember what it is. Anyways, yeah, I think that is all for today, unless I can remember what that one last feature I wanted to tell you guys about is. I guess not. Maybe I'm thinking there's an extra feature that isn't actually in the game. I don't know. But yeah, that is all for today's devlog. Tune in next week for devlog number 5, and of course, join the Discord server or contact me if you want to work on this game. Thank you so much for watching, and bye-bye. Alright, so editing E-Man here, I guess. I just remembered what the other mechanic I was gonna tell you guys about is. So basically, a little bit into the game, all the lights in the facility will go out, just to make the game that little bit scarier. And of course, there will be a feature to put them back on. But you know, if you want to have that added horror experience, and you want to play in the dark, then this is gonna be right up your alley. So, that's all, and for real this time, bye bye.